Did you know? This is a recording. Bet you didn't know that one. Bet that little plot twist was just waiting to happen. Hello there, good sir. All I need is a keen tactical mind, and every situation will be solvable. There. Get out of here, sir. This is my house. I make the rules. And the rule is that you will leave. S'il vous plaît. Taste pretty yellow sparkles, I guess. There we go. You must be careful. Oh no, it's a Despero man. Do not forget unarmed child man. That was a great session. I don't record sessions because I don't record everything I do. Also, I wasn't a GM, and it felt kind of rude to just start recording stuff that I didn't have permission to. But my character picked up an unarmed child, and then I became Unarmed Child Man. The latest of Mega Man's many incarnations. Now, I don't know why this is here, because nothing triggers if you pick that up. That is for later, so leave it for later. You'll need it then. Not now, later. Yeah, at this point, we're flush with ammo. We don't really have to worry about that stuff anymore. Anyway, here's some more supplies if you need them. I think that's the lesser room. Yeah, I can pick it up safely. Dude, get an inhaler, man. You sound like you have some throat problems there. I really feel like Heretic is designed to make you use your heavier guns first. Work your way down the list instead of up the list. Tactics. I don't want that shield quite yet. That'll be useful later, and I'm not saying I'm not thankful, but it's not useful right now. Like, say what you want, but I've got better places to spend my time and money. Step on here. However, I don't need that, because I'm being way too efficient with my ammo. Which I'm not really appreciative of, actually. I kind of don't like it. Well, hello there, sir. I kind of like this brick. It's weird. Like, there's a couple of interesting mechanisms that we've seen along the way in terms of how to activate things. There's the brick, and then there was the weird the torch that went down as we pushed the button. Like, there's some cool ideas there, but I don't think they're common enough to really make me go ooh, ah, and take pictures. Oh, hello. Hey, stay open. Get it? It's a joke. Ha ha ah, it's a joke. We're all having a laugh. Cool, now we get the Morph Ovum, which lets us turn enemies into chickadees. Hope you like chickadees. Anything even back here we can do? If we have a yellow key, we can open this door, but otherwise we cannot. Don't forget to use your Morph Ovum if you feel it. Get out of here! I just said get out of here, please. Please. What just happened? Oh, he used the morph ovum. That's what. Oh, god damn it! I had that selected. I usually have my time bomb selected, like a dinkus. I forgot. Well, guess who feels kind of bad about himself now? So this secret is kind of neat because it's not quite what you expect the order of operations to be. There's clearly something going on here, but I'm not quite sure what it might be. I love this is like a one-hit kill on these guys. Nice and girthy and beefy. Am I doing good health? Okay, I'm doing good health-wise, so I can just stick to the quarters for now. Get down here, you cow. So, push this. This one opens up. And this opens up. This gives us a bag of holding, but I need a yellow key to open this door. Now, the bag of holding is the real treasure here, because now we can carry double the ammo capacity. Our ammo needs are permanently taken care of, unfortunately. This is kind of the point where our ammo needs stop being needs and start being ammo. I mentioned earlier in this episode that I kind of feel like Heretic wants you to use big guns first, small guns later. This is just one of those ones. Also here I learned that apparently these explosions go infinitely upwards, so be careful. There. Those do not come back. We are safe. I don't know if there's any secrets around there, but I think it's just a straightforward go down here. Push the button kind of affair. We're going to want this book in just a few moments. Not quite yet, but we're going to want it on the selection bar. Because in a second, we're going to need our biggest, baddest guns. And I think I'm going to use the flamethrower. I don't use it very often. But, hey, why not? All the more reason to give it a go, huh? I don't like how the flamethrower works. I'm pretty sure that if you master the flamethrower, it's a fantastic weapon. You'll be happy honky dory that you mastered it. But I have not mastered it, and I don't think I ever will. Do be careful with this thing, though. Once it runs out, don't forget the part where you die. Because you'll shoot an explosive projectile right at the wall next to which you are standing. Also, while the Dragon Claw has really good use, I think it hits larger targets multiple times. I think most larger targets in this game have some sort of resistance to it, at least to the secondary projectile. So be careful. Don't waste your gusto on that, big boy. Yeah, I really think that the runes are way too generous with how much ammo you actually get out of them. Now that we have the yellow key, oh no, we have the green key. We have to come back here later. So we got to make a little mental note. All right, I'll make a mental note. I really feel that there should have just been the capacity to spend more ammo and get more bang for your buck, because I just so disappointed how much ammo I get and how little of it I can spend. Get out of here. Loser. Now, you can take the other road over there, which is actually kind of safer, because if you go down here, I think these enemies are now out. Yeah. There should still be some ammo over here, right? I didn't pick them all up. Oh, I did! Huh! Thought I wasn't that thirsty for some ammo, but sure. In this fight, it's kind of a good idea to get your shots lined up before you go. Because this arena favors your enemies, not you. See, I don't like this part. Because now these guys are free too. I feel it should have been one or the other. But I guess that's too predictable, isn't it? Like, this WOD prides itself in having those tiny little moments where like, hey, what? Why are these guys also out? And I understand that idea. I understand the philosophy that goes behind it. But on the other hand, I need to remember to pick up that shield when the time is right. Well, if he ain't here, then neither am I. I forgot about this whole freaking swarm of these guys. Luckily, the Phoenix Rod has surprisingly good splash. And will make short work of these boys. On the downside, these guys are still pretty tough. And we'll still take a few good shots to take down. Don't forget the Dragon Claw and the Elven Wand are surprisingly accurate. I don't know why. I think I've just started to appreciate how accurate these weapons truly are. In the grand scheme of things. They're not nearly as bad as I always like to make them out to be. And that opens that, which gives us access to another area, but we still should probably commemorate at that. A little commemorative shield is waiting for us. Doo-doo-doo. Let's go up. I think there's a lich up there, isn't that? Yeah, I think there's a lich up there. I thought that wouldn't really make a lot of sense to put a lich up there. Oh, there. Actually, there's a whole bunch of backup supply of this stuff waiting around, so... Oh yeah, because of the yellow door here. It's you. I forgot there's the secret egg. It may yet be. Well, we're gonna leave with a good shield anyway. So that's real cool. Shield and this game are kind of rare. You want to hold on to them. You want to treasure them. Want to give them a smooch. You want to make them feel special. Just buy them some dinner or something. I don't care. Ah, the enchanted shield compared to the silver shield, so much better. Not that the silver shield is in any way bad, it's just not as good as I would have preferred it to be. Lasts you a while, but I feel that in Heretic you're more likely to take damage. I mean, the game is a lot more built around having that portable healing factor. But I just don't know how to feel about it. I've never ever used the enchanted, the powered up version of the staff. Just never seen a need for it. It just feels like a weapon that's not worth the time, because you usually have the Necromancer gauntlets, or you have weapons with ammo. It's so rare that the enchanted staff version isn't worth it. It might be worth it if you're fighting ghosts. It's like the one situation I can think of from the top of my head where they're immediately useful. So what are we missing? Okay, yeah, that area. Got that area. Oh, my back. Ugh. Why is this here, this transition? Because I have no clue how you get up there. Well, it's a walk around, but I gotta. This map could benefit from having some shortcuts. Or me learning the map a bit better, because I'm sure there's like other paths, right? It's not that long, but it's enough to make me go, So tempted to blow myself up with an hourglass. There's no way up. Oh, this is elevator. That's how it works. Alright. I guess. Well, in that case, I'm going to turn on fly in a moment. So when I get over here and pick up this thing, and I can justify going into fly mode. Because I don't want to walk around again. I should have known there was an elevator. Oh, this. Oh, all right. Now this one's kind of sneaky. It's like, okay, what's the secret? What did I get out of this? Well, you get this. I think another problem with the ammo count in this game is generally that I think there's some variance problems. Tome of Power creates more variance. There's also the fact that ammo is consumed slowly. Anyway, secret exit time. So in this level, in Tubin, you want to get all the secrets. There's one secret that's 100% worth it, and I wouldn't lie to you, would I? Now, admittedly, if you've got an option, if you have a choice to make, you can pick between the Dragon Claw and the Hell Staff. Take the Hell Staff. The Hell Staff is a projectile weapon. It's slightly weaker and less accurate because of that. Shit. Phoenix Staff, I vastly underestimated your potential. Jesus. That was awesome. That was awesome, though. That was really good. That was a lot of damage. I mean, it kills Iron Liches like crazy. I thought it was weak against them or something, but I guess I was wrong. This is, again, one of those awesome times to use the Dragon Claw if you have ammo to spare and you're feeling a bit sassy. Because the accuracy is not terrible, just hold it down. Don't even bother spot sniping. It's just you ain't earning large return on investment there, kiddo. Better off just having some fun. Oh, look at that chain reaction. That's a cool chain reaction. Uncontrolled and likely to hit you in some capacity, but chain reaction nonetheless. And who doesn't like a good old-fashioned chain reaction? They didn't even die. Congratulations. Congrats. See, there's an Ophidian over there, and there's a Cornelian around here somewhere. Gargoyle. They're called gargoyles, and I think they're called fire gargoyles if they have the special ability. Now, this is where things get a bit funky. I guess slightly more smart to use them. Yeah. I don't know if the damage is the same. It shouldn't be. Wanna know why? Because this ammo is rarer than Elven Wands. Elven Wand you build up over time, you're not using it consistently, you're just you're using it when you feel like it. Okay, now if I'm correct, there's a couple of secrets around here. That are worth going for. I think there's one like over here we can drop down into. It's not a secret, but it's over there, I guess. I think there's another fire gargoyle down there. Can't make it out. Oh, ow, it's an Ophidian. Okay, ow, my butt. Hello there, Mr. Disbarrel. I'm gonna beat up your boss. Ooh, this is dark. Now, I understand that most people can just turn on the lights, but, you know, torches are nice. Like the cracks in the light here create such an awesome effect. Ruins. Just a dragon. Might as well pick up a silver shield. I only have a little bit of health left on that one. So it ain't paid for its dividends. Or it has already paid its dividends, I guess. Oh, it's a blue key. We need that. I like that. That's awesome. Isn't that cool? If you thought that wasn't cool, then you're weird. And I don't know if my mom wants me to hang out with you. Quartz flasks so far. I think this is meant to be played in the hard difficulty because it's kind of straightforward and easy otherwise. weird for me to say that. Heretic is such a higher tactical game. Doom is raw skill, but in Heretic you can make tactical decisions that will benefit you in the long run at some point. You can make decisions other than weapon deployment. There's more resources to be concerned with that can be spent in a variety of ways, instead of one resource that is spent in one way, spread over multiple tools, which is ammo. So with the blue key in hand, I think we are basically set to go. Get out of here, sir. Ow. Wow, rude. There's so many fire gargoyles in this level, I hate it. Be ready, there's Amphibian. And there's another Hellstaff. It gives us a lot of extra beaming. Okay, we're going to use the Phoenix Rod for this. Again, that one-shot kill is amazing. Okay, we need to find a switch. There's also a secret back here that I almost forgot about. It's not a big secret, it's just a button. But it's required to get to the blue door. Which, as I've mentioned prior, should be the top secret weapon. It's the bonus weapon. They changed the Fire Mace because the Fire Mace sucks. The Fire Mace only hits physical targets even in its powered form. Powered form isn't kill enemies randomly, but it's such a random weapon. It's just not worth it. In place, get the Sunbringer, which has Sun Runes and Nova Runes, and it does this. That is a lot of damage for one. But slightly more importantly, it has a huge degree of control associated with it. You don't get... I think you start getting them soon enough, like, don't worry about it, you'll get ammo for this thing. But, powered up, it is essentially a BFG. It kills everything in a local area. So we're just gonna have some fun with this thing. Because why not? It's not controllable. I don't think the projectile in any way, shape, or form homes in on particular targets. It just does whatever it feels like. It does, however, make short work of the Sparrow Disciples. What else could you want? I'll tell you, nothing. You're just greedy. Stop it. There. If only I could smooch these of it. Saying goes, you can always find someone who wants to smooch a human. Or to find someone who wants to smooch a snake. Look at that guy. Look at that humanoid. Every single non-furry / scaly string. That man. His skeletal body, his complete lack of physical anatomy, his desire to throw axes into you willy-nilly. Truly, the pinnacle of human society. I think liches are immune to it. Thirdly, yeah, oh my god, the ammo efficiency just goes to the fucking roof. Where's the other one? There is another one, right? Get out of here. Just thought I'd get that healing out there since I'm doing not too hot now that I look at it. Kind of pushing it. As much as I quick save, I sometimes don't, and that's when I make the biggest mistakes. Of not quick saving. You got some nice spots to use those hourglass. In fact, you could use those hourglasses, Time Bomb of the Ancients. That's for sure. Fun fact, there is an item in Pathfinder that is essentially a Time Bomb of the Ancients. It is an hourglass that is filled with sulfur. Then you can set the amount of sulfur, that's the timer. When it detonates, it's basically just a fireball. But it's a fucking hourglass, and no one will ever know. I do think that it emanates magical energy so someone can find it with detect magic, but who's gonna check a fucking hourglass? It's just sitting there ticking. It's not doing anything out of the ordinary, is it? People always say that magic ruins a lot of mysteries, and I'm like, hey, you can cut out someone's tongue, or you can use this poison that makes it so that you can't talk to the dead anymore. So many ways to do it. I don't like arms races in my games, though. I don't like the concept of arms races. They kind of undermine the magical aspect of things, but whatever, who cares? It's holly jolly, everyone's happy. If I'm correct, by the end of this, we're going to meet with two annoying... Oh, I thought you were gargoyles. No, that's later. Okay, I'm going to deal with these. We have enough. If I'm correct, these guys are sometimes transparent, which means that they are in ghost form and are immune to physical damage. So, here's a question. Are Iron Liches in any way affiliated with the Sparrow? Clearly they do his bidding. This is not up to debate. Wow, that cleans him up good in the hallway. Although usually since their Iron Lich is pretty slow, it's easy to clean him up and knock him down. Takes 5 per shot though. Upgraded form is also quite expensive. But you get bang for your buck. Reliable damage mixed in. Oh wow, it has a small cooldown animation when you have it out. Yep, there's a small. Okay, that's pretty cool. Don't see that very often. Very impressed. This one is not open. Is there a button up there I need to push? Because that just looked like a box. Okay, I just have to do this one first, I guess. You may have noticed, by the way, we've not used the crossbow in a while. Hello there, Mr. Disparrow Disciple. He just got blown up! Should have got health insurance. I'm not saying that it would have helped, but you should have. Ah, Morph Oven. Where would society be without you? Not shooting chickens, I guess. Does just wonders for your ammo efficiency. Now, I'm not going to say that's the best way to spend that, but Disciples of Disparrow are one of the one of the tougher enemies for how incredibly damaging they are. Their spread shot has just the right angle to get you most of the time. So it's worth the investment of an item, especially if you already have more than one. Like, generally speaking, if you have more than one item, just spend it, because you're not going to keep it at the end of the level. I like that about Heretic. It encourages you to use items that way. But on the other hand, you know, if it's the last item, you're playing with fire. Technically, you're playing with your last item, but the point stands. Anyway, here's a cache of items. A couple of Morph Ovens. I don't know if we need them. I don't think there's many enemies. Yeah, there's only a couple left, so we're not going to get our mileage out of these. But we have them. So we can make some chickadees and have ourselves a snack. I am salivating. You may have noticed that there are no Wings of Wrath. That's because, again, Wings of Wrath, I think you can take them between levels. I think they are, like, every item can be taken between levels. I don't know if I'll look it up. Okay, yes, I knew there are some items that do not transfer between hubs. I think Wings of Wrath is the one. There might be others. But yes, Wings of Wrath is one of those items that doesn't care between levels, and it's usually used to find more secrets anyway. So... chickadee! And that's it. That we got our special boy weapon. And I've yet to use the Tome of Power, but next time we get to fight this guy in a very tight and confined space. Okay, so in case you want to figure out what a Chaos Device does, I think it just saves your life or something. That is not as powerful as I thought you were. Fuck me up, boy. I didn't know you could have custom game over screens, but I guess we learned something today.